Hey Tubesters, it's RN4 song The Bougie Mystic, and this is attempt 2 of recording the video. I got a little too rambly, so I ran out of storage space. I'm going to try and make this a little fast. While I'm talking, I'm going to add some incense, which I struggle to do. So maybe something I need to learn how to do is to multitask, because that's something I seem to struggle with. And I'm not going to put too much on it this time. Okay, there we go. Oops, blessed be, I knocked over the Samhain incense. So what did I learn this year? I guess some of it's like relearning. I relearned about how crystal clear Hecate's presence is. It's been a while since I've like really made an how do I want to say this? So like years ago I used to work with her as a matron and Hermes as a patron, and they're actually the reasons why I have deities for the Sabbats, because I really, out of all the deities I worked with, they had very profound influence, or had a very profound experience with them. I very much felt their presence and everything, and their guidance and their wisdom and all that. So I didn't want to let go of that relationship or that interaction that we had. So I started the whole deity, or Sabbat, deities for the Sabbats. And I guess I forgot how profound her presence can be, and I love it. I'm not complaining one bit. But I don't know if you can tell, but there's a skeleton key on her, kind of like a necklace, but it's actually a gold anklet that I just don't wear because I wear boots to work, and it's just not practical to wear an anklet when you're putting on boots. So I decided to give it to her as not just like an adornment, but I can also use it as a pendulum. She wanted a skeleton key, and I think I learned of that before, after, I mean, I placed my order with Macabre Magical Curios. If you follow me long enough, you know who they are. Love them. Great if you want to work Slavic magic, or get supplies from the Slavic region for your practice, honor your heritage, and things of that nature. Chef's kiss. It's amazing. Anyway, so one of the things I ordered from them was the skeleton key, but that was a little while ago, and I completely forgot about it, actually. And then she mentions how she wants a skeleton key, and my thought, I was thinking of getting like a specific one, maybe like somewhat ornate, kind of on the big side, so that way, you know, it'd be like really special for her or whatever. Don't want to forget about today's shout out, so I'm moving that in eyesight. Then when I opened the package, it's been a while since I've had like deity say, "Oh, I want that." She sees the skeleton key, and then she's like, "Oh, that's the one. That's mine." And so then, you know, I anointed it with her oils, and I think I'm actually gonna pass it over some smoke right now, because this is like her specific Hecate incense. And I don't even normally do this with the whole like passing things over smoke, because in my tradition we use smoke in a very specific way. But I just kind of feel called to do that. Something that I just learned was Depanon. I feel like I might have heard or learned about it before, but I can't fully remember, so I'm gonna say I just learned it this year. I did learn it earlier this year with, well, I just forgot what her channel name is, but I noticed she calls her viewers the Dandelion. So if you know anyone who calls your viewers that, then you probably know who I'm talking about. She also does this Power of Two podcast on YouTube with her sister. So if you know, you know. Because apparently I don't know, but I do know. And she is a devotee to Hecate, and she does Depanon, and she shared one of her experiences. So I'll try and link that video below, so you can check it out. But I'm planning on doing a Depanon this year at the Dark Moon, which is on the 1st of November. So this is why I think I said with y'all, or at least I thought about it, how I'm basically doing ritual every day this week. I think it was in that the YouTube post, actually, like the photo posts. Uh, yeah, so I'm gonna be doing one for her on, I believe it's Friday. Yeah, it's Friday. I'm gonna have her garlic, and I'm gonna have her, uh, you know, well, I want to say pomegranates, but that's not exactly what I was looking for. But I am gonna have some soul cakes saved for that as well. But it's gonna be like garlic and all her things. I don't think I'll do leeks just because I'm doing the garlic, but as a little small cake, might just be the soul cake. I'm not sure yet. Eggs, that was the thing I was looking for. So I'm gonna put that on a plate and put that out for her, and uh, give her that offering on the honor of the dark moon. It's still around the tide of Samhain, or within the tide of Samhain. So I'm like really looking forward to doing that. It's been a while since I've done essentially a Death Knell. I never really called it that before. It was called just like offerings at the time. And giving that to her. I feel like I'm doing more of a story time than answering the prompt actually. But something that I learned this year, the importance of being assertive with your boundaries and speaking up for yourself. That's something that I learned about, but more so the importance of it. Um, Something else I learned is that I need to have almost diverse ways of honoring my fitness and wellness routine, so that way it's malleable for my life, for when I like, because like if you, unless you're a homebody, the routine I was having wasn't really good for consistency in the long run. So like if I'm like hanging out or staying over at a friend's place, I don't have all my things, I don't have the things. And right now the friends I have aren't really concerned about health and fitness like that. I'm really wanting to like get muscular and in shape and things of that nature. That's just what I want. It doesn't have to do with my body dysmorphia or anything like that. It's just something I've been like working on, like making sure that it's what I want and not like a pseudo need because of my disorder. Um, so I guess you could say I've been learning that too. I want to learn more about just checking my time. I want to learn a little more about men's health specifically, especially supplements for men's health, maybe even like natural remedies for men's health. I know about the horny goat weed because that's something we do. I think it's called horny goat weed. We call it goat head herb. I think that's the same as horny goat weed. We make that when it's the time of the green Baphomet or the emerald Baphomet. Um, I do want to put some Hecate oil on there. So let me do that real quick. I feel like I'm like learning how to do what you call it, like incense, loose incense in particular. So that's fun. And like kind of like diversifying my offerings in a way. Learning how to what is it? Almost relearning my practice before the Bohemian traditions. Oh, that's the thing. Learning how to balance my personal interest and practices with my Bohemian culture and the necessity of the lifestyle and the traditions and practice. So I've been like learning how to do that, especially this year. Something I've also been learning is like how to like or trying to learn. I have not successfully learned it yet, so it's definitely going to be a next year thing. But try to learn how to balance the things that I need to buy, um, both like for my practice as a whole, but also for my tradition for the coming coronation next year, um, as well as what I need to take care of in my like working life, because with me being military, there's like uniform things of that nature that I have to buy and things like that. So it's been kind of difficult, but I've been making it work. So maybe I'll try and do some like spell work towards that. But I don't want to get cut off, so I'll just leave that there. Maybe we can or oh God, words are hard. Maybe we can retouch on that prompt and idea at my Samhain Reflections live stream. I'm planning on doing that tomorrow. I've decided it's going to be specifically 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. if you need to research what that translates to your time zone. Um, but I've decided to do that. I do want to do like a quick errand to pick up some groceries for the Depanon on the 1st, as well as cooking after that live stream for that 3rd ancestral celebration. Um, let's see. Yeah, so that's gonna happen at 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time tomorrow. Oof, I'm so excited. And today's shout out, before I run out of time, is Shadow Harvest. Really cool witch. So check out the link below. I feel like I'm running out of time, so I don't want to like spend too much time talking about her. Unfortunately, I don't have it, but check out the link below. As always, thank you for watching. Abundant and eternal blessings. Mwah.